just dropped something in my Telegram group, Seen and Heard, that is so valuable that I wanted to share, because I don't want to hold back on the wisdom that I would have wanted to have 10 years ago, when I was so shy that I didn't even know how to speak up in front of my family, or to tell my partner that this is what I need right now, because I fear to disrupt the outer harmony. I feared to fully being seen, because it felt unsafe, because I never felt safe in my whole life. And I know so many of you have that too. So what I want to talk about is the witch wound, the wound of rejection, the wound of feeling unsafe the moment you want to show your authentic self. And therefore you say oh, it doesn't matter so much. It's not that important. I can figure it out alone. That's a big one. This is the hyper self-dependence thing that is going on. And I want to ask you, how would you feel if sharing your authentic self, the moment you have a need, a desire, not trauma dumping, not overreacting, but how would you feel if you would feel safe enough to share that? You feel the freedom of that? How would your daily actions change? How would your life be different if you wouldn't just swallow down everything that your boss asks you to do, even though you don't have any capacity? Or if you wouldn't think of oh, I cannot do this or that because I need to be there for my family, my kids, my coworkers. What would it feel like if the weight of the world would not be on your shoulders alone? That does not mean that you're just dumping your responsibilities and going into the ego version of yourself. No, it means that you for the first time feel safe enough to care for yourself, to sit down and relax when you need to take a break and not feel ashamed of it, to say no to a project without feeling guilty, without feeling the fear of rejection or being expelled from the tribe or eaten by a saber-toothed tiger or whatever our nervous system comes up with when it feels unsafe. How would your life change? In what position would you be? Would you be still employed? Would you be still with that partner? Would you be still sitting there and thinking about the 100th business idea that you have never executed because you think oh my God, what if it didn't work? Or what if it did work? How would your life be? Just ask yourself that. Wouldn't it be much more beautiful, much more expansive, much more what you really came here for? What did you came here for? What did you come here for? I don't even can speak English because I'm so excited. So ask yourself these questions. And then please join Seen and Heard. I have a free Telegram group. I haven't even fully created the program, but from everything that I've done inside my one-on-one containers around visibility, there has a pattern come to surface that I want to share with you in this self-paced course. There has been a system that has shown itself that really helps and impacts women on their way to their authentic visibility. And I want to share with you because I think this is so important, especially now. The link is in the bio. I would love to see you there. The Telegram group is free. You can always decide to join the program or not. Not that I don't care, but I want you to be in there because this is important for you. This is important for me. This is important for the collective. This is important for us leveling up as a society. How would the world feel if everybody would feel authentic, feel safe in being authentic? How would the world be? Just ask yourself that.